Welcome to a journey into the tranquil heart of the Japanese garden. Today, we delve into the sophisticated world of traditional Japanese horticulture, specifically the ancient practice of Niwaki, or tree shaping. This isn't just simple trimming, it's a careful, meditative art that treats the tree as a living sculpture. Our focus will be on the majestic Japanese black pine and the delicate maple, two cornerstones of the traditional landscape. We'll explore the tools and philosophy behind these advanced Japanese pruning techniques that transform nature into living poetry, guiding the eye and the spirit. Niwaki is often mistakenly compared to Western topiary. While both involve shaping, Niwaki shaping seeks to reveal the tree's inherent character, mimicking the natural forms found in aged, windswept landscapes. Every cut is intentional, aiming to create a miniature version of a mature tree that has endured the elements. This approach, central to a garden topiary art, instills a sense of age and permanence. We respect the tree's energy, using careful cuts to direct growth and establish the iconic layered or cloud aesthetic that defines this highly specialized craft. Before the first cut, understanding the instruments is crucial. The Niwaki artist relies on a few key high-quality tools. We use razor-sharp shears, hasami, for fine detail work, long-handled loppers, karikomi basami, for broader shaping, and a specialized pruning saw, nokogiri, for larger branches. Maintaining the sharpness of these tools is paramount, not only for clean, healthy cuts, but also for respecting the tree's living tissue. Proper care ensures precision, which is essential when executing intricate Niwaki shaping cuts on both pine and maple. The Japanese black pine, Pinus thunbergi, is the undisputed king of the Niwaki garden, symbolizing longevity and resilience. Its dense needles and rugged bark make it perfect for dramatic shaping. Before commencing with pruning pine trees, we must observe the tree's natural growth pattern, identifying the leader and potential branches for future cloud pads. The initial stage involves reducing the overall size and density to reveal the trunk's character. This groundwork is vital before we move on to the precise and complex yearly maintenance cycles. The most fundamental and time-sensitive technique for the pine is candle pruning, performed in late spring or early summer. A candle is the new upright growth shoot. We pinch or cut these new growths to control the branch length and encourage denser, shorter needles. This practice, key to successful pine tree pruning, not only maintains the tree's scale, but also balances its energy across all branches. It is the rhythmic, yearly process that maintains the crisp, defined shape of the pine's cloud pads. Cloud pruning tutorial focuses on creating the distinct, layered pads, dama, that mimic clouds floating in the sky. This is achieved by carefully removing upward-growing branches and downward-hanging needles, leaving only a horizontal layer of foliage. The goal is to separate these pads to allow light and air to pass through, emphasizing the dramatic bends of the exposed branch structure. This highly visual technique requires an artistic eye and consistent ornamental tree care to maintain its idealized, structured form over decades. A crucial technique in the refinement of the black pine is deneedling, momiage, performed in the fall. This involves carefully plucking older, longer needles from the inner and lower parts of the branch. By removing these, we encourage a smaller, more uniform set of needles to emerge the following year. This controls the scale, gives the branches a clean outline, and ensures light reaches the inner growth. It is an intensive but necessary part of maintaining Japanese garden trees and the ongoing Niwaki process. The true character of a Niwaki pine lies in its trunk and primary branches, which should convey age and movement. Using judicious removal of secondary branches, we expose the underlying structure, creating sinuous lines that evoke a windswept mountain scene. Often, guiding wires or ropes are used temporarily to set the desired horizontal or downward sweeping angle of the branches. This structural shaping is a slow process, a fundamental element of tree shaping techniques, requiring patience over many years to achieve the perfect form. We now shift our focus to the Japanese maple, Acer palmatum, a tree whose elegance contrasts sharply with the pine's ruggedness. Maples are prized for their delicate foliage and brilliant seasonal color, making them essential for a dynamic garden. While the pine is about architectural permanence, the maple is about fluid beauty and natural grace. Our approach to maple tree pruning Japanese style is lighter, aimed at enhancing the tree's natural open form rather than creating the dense pads of the pine. The ideal time for major structural work on maples is in late winter, just before the spring sap begins to flow. This allows the tree to heal quickly and prevents excessive bleeding. The goal of this phase of maple tree pruning Japanese style is to open up the canopy, encouraging light and air to penetrate, which promotes healthy growth and intensifies fall color. We remove crossing, downward, or crowded branches, always cutting back to a strong bud or branch union to define the graceful silhouette. Many prized maple shapes emulate a cascading form, often seen in nature as trees lean toward light or water. When performing ornamental tree care on maples, we encourage a slightly weeping or tiered branch structure. We selectively remove terminal buds to encourage lateral branching, creating soft, horizontal layers. The final result should look completely natural, as if the shape was achieved organically over decades, a hallmark of sophisticated Niwaki shaping. During the growing season, maples require lighter, more focused maintenance. This involves removing any unwanted vertical shoots, water sprouts, that emerge from the main branches or trunk. This light, continuous pruning helps to maintain the desired open structure and prevents the canopy from becoming too dense. Diligent summer maintenance ensures the maple's form remains elegant and its leaf display unhindered by excessive shade or crowding. In both pine and maple, the concept of reduction is key. We are constantly seeking to reduce the overall size while increasing the perceived age. Balancing the tree's visual weight is also crucial. For example, a heavy branch on one side might be balanced by creating a slightly wider cloud pad on the opposite side. This artistic judgment is what separates mere trimming from skilled garden topiary art, ensuring the entire composition is harmonious and stable to the eye. While less common on maples, structural wiring is indispensable for creating the dramatic horizontal bends in pine branches. Annealed copper or aluminum wire is carefully wrapped around the branch. This gentle but firm pressure trains the branch into a new permanent position over 6 to 18 months. Mastery of this technique is a cornerstone of advanced tree shaping techniques, requiring vigilance to remove the wire before it bites into the expanding bark and scars the tree. A true Niwaki master always prunes with the surrounding environment in mind. The shape of the tree should complement the rocks, water, and architecture of the garden. A pine overlooking a pond might have a sweeping, dominant shape, while a maple near a tea house might be more restrained and delicate. This contextual awareness is part of traditional Japanese horticulture, ensuring the tree is not a standalone object, but an integrated element of a larger, living landscape composition.
Every cut is a wound, and proper wound care is vital for the tree's health and longevity. For larger cuts, especially on pines, we use a specialized sealant paste, kisui, to protect the exposed cambium layer from disease and insects. Making clean, precise cuts with sharp tools is the first line of defense. This careful attention to the tree's healing process reflects the deep respect inherent in all Japanese pruning techniques and is crucial for maintaining Japanese garden trees.
Niwaki is not a one-time project, but a continuous, year-round commitment. Pines have distinct maintenance periods: candle pruning in spring, momiage in autumn. Maples require winter dormancy pruning and light summer thinning. Understanding and respecting these seasonal rhythms is fundamental to traditional Japanese horticulture. It dictates when and how we intervene, ensuring the tree's health is prioritized while achieving the desired aesthetic structure and promoting vibrant growth. In cloud pruning tutorial, the space between the pads, known as negative space, is just as important as the pads themselves. This void defines the structure, allows the branch lines to be appreciated, and creates a lightness that prevents the tree from looking heavy or contrived. By thinning the interior and separating the layers, we create a clear view through the tree, enhancing its three-dimensional quality and making it a true masterpiece of garden topiary art. A primary goal of Japanese pruning techniques is to imbue the tree with the appearance of great age, even if it is relatively young. On the pine, this is achieved by encouraging bark to mature and flake, and by exposing the dramatic bends of the woody structure. For the maple, it's about revealing the elegant, often colorful bark, and the sinuous curve of the main trunk. We shape the tree to tell a story of endurance, which is the heart of ornamental tree care. Even experienced Niwaki artists must sometimes remedy past growth or improper cuts. If a pine pad has become too dense, aggressive thinning is required. If a maple has developed a structural flaw, careful, staged removal over several seasons is necessary to correct it without shocking the tree. Patience and a willingness to work with the tree's response are vital, reflecting the long-term perspective inherent in successful tree shaping techniques.
Beyond the standard shapes, advanced Niwaki shaping includes forms like the multi-tiered pyramid or the horizontal, umbrella-like umegate style, which mimics a plum tree. These complex structures require extreme precision and knowledge of the tree's growth habits. Creating such detailed forms is the pinnacle of the art, demanding an unwavering commitment to the principles of scale and proportion that govern all Japanese pruning techniques. Pruned trees, particularly those undergoing intensive Niwaki shaping, require meticulous soil and nutrient management. Because the root system is often reduced in scale to match the top growth, careful watering and feeding are necessary to support the tree's energy. We utilize slow-release organic fertilizers applied in the early spring to promote controlled, healthy growth that supports the continuous maintenance of Japanese garden trees and their refined form. The final check of any Niwaki tree is to view it from the intended viewing spots within the garden. The tree should look balanced and beautiful from all key angles. What looks right up close might look heavy from a distance, or vice versa. The artist constantly steps back, assessing the lines and the negative space. This focus on viewing perspective is what elevates this craft to high garden topiary art, ensuring its impact within the whole landscape design. The enduring beauty of traditional Japanese horticulture is a testament to the dedication of generations of Niwaki masters. Their techniques, passed down through apprenticeship, ensure that this highly refined art form continues to flourish. Every perfectly shaped pine and gracefully layered maple is a living example of their philosophy that through careful intervention and deep respect, humanity can partner with nature to create enduring, meaningful beauty. This legacy informs every cut we make today. We have explored the advanced discipline of cloud pruning, tutorial on the iconic pine, and the elegant maple tree pruning Japanese style. Remember that Niwaki is a dialogue, not a monologue. Listen to the tree, be patient, and let your hands be guided by the principles of nature and scale. This is a journey of continuous learning and artistic refinement that rewards dedication. Thank you for joining me in the garden today. I hope this has inspired you to approach your own trees with a renewed sense of purpose. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insights into the art of Japanese gardening.